So if you're looking to buy or sell in Ventura or neighboring communities, then you might be interested in our current trends of what's happened this past month with the supply of homes. Additionally, you may be wondering what can I expect if rates are affecting demand and prices going forward. Welcome to my May market update for 2023. I'm Harold Powell, a local real estate agent serving Ventura and the surrounding communities. So if you want to stay up to date on all things real estate for Ventura and the surrounding areas, well, I suggest hitting the subscribe and bell icon to be notified of future content. So let's start with interest rates. The good news is that the Fed appears to be content to pause on rate hikes in the near future. And after the latest hike this month, mortgage rates declined from the beginning of the month to 6.5% at this point. So here's the one challenge that I'm seeing is that rates are not affecting all buyers equally. We still have seen a substantial number of buyers that are paying cash or 50% down or more. And the cash buyer is completely immune to the changes in our current interest rates. And a 50% or more down payment buyer will not be affected nearly to the degree as a 10% down buyer on the same property. Now, let's address the supply and demand issues. As I looked at the current supply of inventory, I noticed something actually pretty interesting. We started out the year with nearly 40% more inventory than last year. And now by the beginning of May of this year, we are already at 601 homes compared to 740 homes in May of last year, which is 18% lower than last year. So the question is, what is causing this trend to happen? And you may be surprised by the answer because it's not an increase in demand. Although demand does remain strong, let me show you what the pending sales and new listings over the past year have done. Let's first take a look at the pending sales in red. You see that the pending sales for this year are hovering between 400 to 500 pendings. Compared to that, to last year, we saw pending sales hovering between 600 to high 700 pending sales. This is equivalent to about a 40% fewer pending sales this year than last year for the same past few months. Now, at the same time, I will say we are still experiencing multiple offers on a number of homes that are generally priced under 1.5 million range. So, here's your answer. Look at the blue line, which represents the supply of new listings coming on the market since the beginning of this year. It has been considerably lower every month, ranging from mid 400 to 600. Now, take a look at the last year's supply of new listings. We're seeing 900 or more new homes hitting the marketplace every month beginning in March of last year. So this is equivalent to about 40% less new listings coming on the market. So this explains why our current levels are now below last year. Now, there is some good news coming on the supply side. Shea Homes has just released its first community of 3 communities in East Ventura called Del Sol. Now, this community is expected to have 109 townhomes ranging from 1,654 square feet to 1,892 square feet, with surprisingly good sized yards in their first phase. The next community at Del Sol to be released in August will be single family homes starting in the high 800s to low 1 million range. Now, feel free to reach out if you have more questions about this or watch my video on Shea Homes Ventura new construction for more details. The end result of this should add to the low housing stock, with some sellers deciding to sell and purchase larger homes. And as far as pricing goes, we are continuing to see the median for sale price move up. By the end of April, we see the median for sale price up to $1,075,000, which is 14% higher than last April of $938,000. Meanwhile, the median sold price has also continued its upward trend from $750,000 in February to $800,000 this May. Based on the current trend of the median for sale and strong demand, I expect we will continue to see prices trend higher in the coming months. So if you are buying, it's better to buy sooner than later. And as far as sellers looking to cash out and move out of the area, now's a great time to consider selling. The other seller group that is still benefit in this market are those sellers who are looking to downsize, especially if you're over 55 years old. I suggest watching my video on property tax transfer, Prop 19 Explained. You'll actually learn how you can take advantage of Prop 19 to transfer your current property tax base to your next purchase anywhere in California. Now, as always, if you like this content, give us a thumbs up. Thanks.